Kol Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rek HaKodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthews 28:19 tell us to go therefore teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rek HaKodash. So today, we'll be talking about who the law was given to, because you got a lot of people thinking and saying that the law was given to everybody. The Lord is going to come and save everybody. Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, they feel like he's coming to save everybody because they feel like he gave the laws and commandments to everybody. Well, why nobody's living according to the laws and commandments to the best of their abilities? Why they still eat pork? Why they still eat shrimp and lobster? Crabs. Like, you're not even supposed to be near a damn pig or none of that stuff. If we kings and queens, we eat the finest shit, not the dirtiest. All that shit is bottom feeders and the fucking nastiest thing on this earth. A pig eat everything but teeth. Everything. It don't matter what you put over there, it's gonna get ate unless it's teeth. You wanna eat that? But you know, our people will eat anything. They don't care. As long as they season it good. Put a piece of dog shit on that motherfucker. As long as you serve it good and you season it, they gonna eat it. They gonna eat it. Shit is sad, but it's true. But who was the laws and commandments given to? First, you know, they got different wording. So we would go, a decree is an authoritative order or decision issued by Yahweh. A covenant is like an agreement, a contract, a pledge. The law is direction and instructions. So all of that stuff is given to the Israelites. The so-called black people, which we not black. See a difference? We're brown. We're different shades of brown. The Mexicans and the Indians. Nobody else. So Romans 9:4, it says, they are the people of Israel, chosen to be Yahweh's adopted children. Yahweh revealed his glory to them. He made covenants with them and gave them his law. He gave them covenants, so like him, he gave them the privilege of worshiping him and receiving his wonderful promise. It just said Israel. The Lord made everybody, so he knows everybody's nationality and they nations and stuff. He didn't name none of them other nations. All the nations are written in the books, So he knows, because he give everybody their lineage. So he knows all the different nations, but he didn't say nothing but Israel, the Israelites, the chosen ones. Like it talks about in Deuteronomy, you can go either 14 or 7, or you can go Deuteronomy 7 and 6. You also can go, um, is that Second Peter? Second Peter, I think. Let me see. See if I can get there. Oh, it's First Peter 2 and 9. It says, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for Yahweh's own possession, to proclaim the virtues of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light." So he only did that for the elect of Israel, because he did it for the Israelites, but only the elect of Israel will do it. Only the elect of Israel will understand it and apply it to their life and live it. The rest of the Israelites, they not going to do it. They don't care. So a precept to Romans 9 and 4 is Exodus 24 and 12. It says, "Then the Lord said to Moses, come up to me on the mountain, stay there, and I will give you the tablets of stone on which I have inscribed the instructions and commands, so you can teach the people." The people who? The Israelites. The Israelites. Because we just had it. It says the instructions, that's law. When you look into that word law, it equals the instructions, the directions and the instructions. Let's do okay. Law. Torah.
Strong's H 8451. Torah.
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 Torah. So that's the first 5 books, the Torah. Um, law, direction, instructions, body of prophetic teaching, body of priestly directions and instructions, a precept or especially, okay, yeah, direction instructions. So that was given to the Israelites, not anybody else. So you're gonna get a lot of people talking about, well, shit, I can do it too. Well, if you're not an Israelite through your father, then this ain't for you. You can be, your mom could be, so-called Israelite, but if your dad ain't, you not. It don't matter how you look. Some of us gonna look dark. Some of us gonna look real light. Some of us gonna look real dark. Some of us gonna look real light. But if your daddy is an Israelite, you an Israelite. So a lot of people might see you and be like, "Oh man, you a white dude." Nah, you can't just go off somebody's skin color. You gotta know where they come from. If you can't speak on where they come from, then you shouldn't be even saying nothing about what they are. Because we know that we are scattered to all 4 corners of the earth. So Deuteronomy 4 and 44 says, "This is the law Moses set before the Israelites." It just said in Exodus 24 and 12, "Then the Lord said to Moses, Come up to me on the mountain, stay there, and I will give you the tablets of stone on which I have inscribed the instructions and commands, so you can teach the people." What people? Here we go right here. Deuteronomy 4 and 44. "This is the law Moses set before the Israelites." The Israelites, that's it. It don't say no other nations. Now, if are our people amongst all the other nations? Yes. We're amongst all nations on the face of the earth. We scattered. You got to think, bro. Wherever we went, they snuck and laid with some of them women. So we are scattered everywhere. We are everywhere. So Psalms 147 and 19 and 20, it says, "He has revealed his word to Jacob, his laws and decrees to Israel." Matter of fact, let me go ahead and his statues. Hulk.
Strong's H 2706. Hulk. Hulk.
Specific decrees, law in general, conditions, decrees, an appointment of time, space, quality, labor, usage, commandment, covenant, convenient, custom, decree, law. Like he gave all that to the Israelites, not nobody else. And you go into his judgments, mispot,
Strong's H 4941. Mishpat. Mishpat.
judgment, justice, right, decisions. So judgment. Yeah, man, he gave all that to the Israelites, the elect of Israel. So 20 says he has not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. He ain't did this for nobody else. He only did this for the Israelites. So a precept, Deuteronomy 4 and 5, it says, "Look, I now teach you these decrees and regulations." Matter of fact, let me get that regulations. Which regulations is judgments? So it says Deuteronomy 4 and 5. "Look, I now teach you these decrees and regulations just as the Lord my power, Yahweh, commanded me, so that you may obey them in the land you are about to enter and occupy." So it says he has the precept for he has not done so for no other nations. Exodus 19 and 7, 19 and 5. It says, "Now if you will obey me and keep my covenant, you will be my own treasure, special treasure from amongst all the people on the earth, for all the earth belongs to me." So he ain't dealing with nobody else. He's only dealing with the apple of his eye, which is the Israelites, which is the elect of Israel. He's only going to save the elect. Everybody else is going to be destroyed, especially if they here in America. Especially if they here in America. So Deuteronomy 4:1 says, now Israel, hear the decrees and laws. Now Israel. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So when it talks about Jacob, Israel, that's the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob. Where they come from? Jacob. So now Israel, hear the law, the decrees and laws I am about to teach you. Follow follow them so that you may live and may go in and take possession of the land the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, thy power of your ancestors is given you. So Leviticus 26:46 says, these are the decrees, the laws, and the regulations that the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, established at Mount Sinai between himself and the Israelites through Moses. This ain't for everybody. Moses didn't go preach to all the other nations, and he knew the other nations. He had women from them other nations, but what did he do? He went and taught the Israelites. That's it. He ain't worried about them other nations, man. Them other nations don't mean nothing. Them other nations don't mean nothing. As we can read that in Isaiah 40:17. So, precept to Leviticus 26:46 is Deuteronomy 6:1, and it says, these are the commands, decrees, and regulations that the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, your power, commanded me to teach you. You must obey them in the land you are about to enter and occupy. 2. And if you and your children and grandchildren must fear the Lord, your power as long as you live, if you obey his decrees and his commands, you will enjoy a long life. But we also can read that, in Deuteronomy 28, if we start from 1 to 15, that was all the blessings if we did the right things. But we go from 15 to 68, all the curses that will fall upon us because we didn't do the right things. But that was only for the Israelites. That wasn't for none of them other nations. Like a matter of fact, let me go get it, man. Because if they don't hear it, they probably won't believe it. So Isaiah 40:17, it says, Isaiah 40:17, all nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. Now let me get that in the NLT. The nations of the world are worth nothing to him. In his eyes they count for less than nothing. Mere emptiness and froth. So we know he's not dealing with them. They are counted for less than nothing. They don't mean nothing. So we know he's not talking to them. He counted them for less than nothing. So we know he's talking about the Israelites, man. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. But really, even amongst the Israelites, there's an elect amongst the Israelites. There's a special people, but it's a set of special people inside the special people. So you got billions, you got 4 billion, but he only gonna deal with like 1.5 billion. The rest of them gonna be destroyed. And you starting to see it happening. You starting to see the earthquakes. You starting to see the famines and the pestilence and the plagues and The tsunamis and all that shit, the floods, like all that shit that's taking out people, getting them up out of here. It's judgment. But guess what it say? Judgment starts at the house of the Lord, which is the Israelites. We gotta we gotta go through this shit. Yes, we sure do. But this is a part of what's gonna happen for us to become who we are about to come, which is the rulers of the earth. While he's punishing us, then he's gonna jack everybody else up. And after he do all that, whoever's left of the other nations, they gonna go into slavery. And the ones that he choose to beam up into them chariots, they are gonna rule the earth. So you can't have two kingdoms. You got to knock down a kingdom and bring another one up. He's going to knock down Esau's kingdom and bring up the Israelites, the elect of Israel, starting with uh, Yahushua, and then you're going to have David. Then you're going to have the 144. Then you're going to have the rest. But it's going to definitely be order. It's definitely going to be order, though. So, man, we can't wait. We can't wait. 2 Peter 3:13. We look for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And that righteousness is going to come through the elect of Israel. Everything's going to be ran correctly. All the animals will be happy. All the people going to be happy. Even the grass is going to be happy. The clouds is going to be happy. Because they ain't going to have to worry about all this bullshit that they dealing with. So we can't wait. We can't wait, man. We can't wait. But I'm definitely happy that now I know that he gave the laws and commandments to us, not nobody else. So that means we are special. He didn't do this for nobody else. That means you're special. You're a special possession, like he talks about in Deuteronomy 7:6 or 14:2, or 1 Peter 2:9. And in other places, I just named a few. But yeah, man, the laws and commandments was given to the Israelites, and that's it. So Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ruach HaKodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.